Second round.
So we're underway then, our final contest of the evening. Scheduled for 8 3-minute rounds in the super lightweight division between the local ticket seller, undefeated Khaleel Majid, competing in his 13th contest tonight, 12 wins out of 12, 4 of them coming inside the distance. More compact figure on the front foot, wearing the white trunks trimmed with black and gold, and various decals and logos, is Alin Florin Ciorceri, looking to get to work to the body of his taller opponent. Ciorceri brings a 21 bout record to the ring, 17 wins, 7 of them inside the distance, and 4 losses. Third consecutive fight in the United Kingdom here tonight. After that, he has boxed exclusively in his adopted homeland of Spain, and he's looking to go to work to both head and body as Majid trying to tuck up on the ropes, but you can see it's the long, broad frame that he possesses that he's trying to cover up in the pocket.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit smart with the jab here, Majid, but he has got to just weather the storm, I think, as well. You just get that jab in the play.
Well, there was a left hook, and then followed by a couple of jabs from Majid. Beautiful left hook to the final shot of that combination again. I think Ciorceri has felt that, but he continues to press forwards.
Well, he's coming low, Ciorceri, but that chin is right over that front foot, so that's where the uppercut got to come into play here from Majid. Even jab high, jab over the head almost, and dip lower, then throw that right uppercut through the middle.
Getting maximum leverage into all of these attempted shots, particularly to the body, is Ciorceri. Not necessarily accurate as Majid reaches for the hook to the body, but takes a good left hook from Ciorceri. A minute remaining in this opening round.
You've got to give Ciorceri something to think about. You can't just be tapping him with that jab, you've got to step with it. You've got to put some weight behind the shot. A little bit like that. That's good work.
Treble left hand, jab, then hook, then body shot.
You've got to use your feet then. You've got to do that pivot, that semicircle around the body. If you throw the shots and do good work and then hold your feet, he's just going to advance forward or work away. Good shot.
Now beginning to find the range and distance with that lead left hand now, and look at the gap that he's able to maintain between himself and Ciorceri when he extends the left jab. But as soon as he steps off it, well, Ciorceri marauding forwards behind bent arm punches once again. So Ciorceri continuing to try to roll his way into range, but head movement is rather slow and predictable. Fires the right hand lead of the speculative variety, easily evaded by Majid. So Majid snapping out that left jab once again. Oh, that's a solid left hook clamped home by Ciorceri. First round in the book. Khaleel Majid. So we move into the second round then, and again, Ciorceri doesn't really look to set much up with the jab. Everything is a scything bent arm shot. And now Majid again, just looking to maintain a gap between himself and his opponent behind that long, stiff left jab.
And Ciorceri uses that head almost as a measuring stick. He takes the shot on the forehead and then gets his distance from that. That's why you've got to start changing the angle. The shot, screw shot, uppercut through the middle.
Oh. Referee Jamie Kirkpatrick calling time. Ciorceri not a happy man because he feels that the momentum that he's looking to establish is being broken up as he was looking to walk down Majid and tee off to the rib cage once again.
Good body shot there from Majid, lovely right hand to the body. There's just not enough on the jab, is there, to keep Ciorceri away.
He keeps on pressing, marauding his way forwards. Stopped by the undefeated Pierce O'Leary in a round last time out at the SSE Odyssey Arena in Belfast as recently as May of last year. So it's been some time out of the ring after that first round stoppage, but again, Majid not moving his head well in the pocket and not able to get his body out of the way of these arcing bent arm attacks that Ciorceri is launching on the inside.
Well, firing off the ropes is not going to work for Majid, so you got to have a rule of 2 steps back, 1 step left or right. Don't go through, never go 3 steps back in the straight lines. Always have to turn yourself.
Good defense with the gloves from Majid to repel that left hook that was slung in. Beautiful double right hand to the body and ended it with a left hook beneath the short ribs, did Majid. Oh, beautiful counter left, right from Majid. After making Ciorceri miss, he made him pay. And again, working that body beautifully, whipping those shots into the solar plexus.
And then moving his feet, but not there though, so every left hook there from Ciorceri.
Went back in a straight line and paid the price as Ciorceri was able to pick him off. Right hand over the top from Ciorceri in response to the right hand to the body. And then a left hook success upstairs for Ciorceri during that trade-off.
Here, Majid, don't fire off the ropes. Turn. A big sharp pivot. Get your front foot on the outside, spin around, put yourself here. Now, straight away. And then you can work. He's more effective from the centre of the ring.
So Ciorceri, who normally operates around the 9 stone 9 division, that's where he's had most of his successes, acquitting himself very well here on his return to the ring for the first time since last May. Competitive, looking to take it to Majid. Majid looking to Longbridge his man with a jab, inaccurate with the right hand which followed. Counter right hand was aimed for once again, and the mouthpiece has been dislodged in the closing second of this second round.
To get a work away. Get a little bit more weight on it. On the left hand, very important for him here to keep maintaining that distance.
He really is throwing these punches with bad intentions, Alin Florin Ciorceri. But Majid, again, when he's able to establish that long left jab and then bring his backhand into play behind it, really is effective. But again, Ciorceri's got to keep his cool here. He's been spoken to again by referee Jamie Kirkpatrick about this time not keeping his punches up, and the manner in which Ciorceri spun away from the referee suggested he was about to blow his stack. Good right hand to the body to launch off that salvo from Majid.
It is a good, but he doesn't need to be there. Why do you want to step close like that and be shoulder to shoulder with someone who punches with hooks, shorter fighter, and getting quicker, and is more effective here? You've got to throw that up like a bull rope, throw it long, turn your shoulders into the shot.
Well, by fighting at this type of territory, as Ciorceri landing a shot on the hip of Majid there, Ciorceri being put on the end of sustained burst of punches here from Majid, but because of the territory which is being contested, he's in it every step of the way.
Good jab, good left hook as well there from Majid.
An effective defense with the right glove, and now looking to push Ciorceri backwards. And it's going to be interesting to see how Ciorceri fights in this posture on the back foot if Majid is able to push him back. Because for the majority of the contest since the opening bell, he's got over the front foot and looked to unload while walking his opponent down. But now Majid sinking his feet into the canvas and backing up Ciorceri.
That's a good shot there for Majid. Just adjust the feet a little bit, just change the angle so he doesn't fire back.
So there's a good burst of sustained pressure being produced by Khaleel Majid.
That's good, stopping down at the 1-2, that was good work.
Drop down with a left hook to the body to follow, and he's maintaining the pressure. Sickening shots being slung into the body once again, bringing the hands down of Ciorceri. That leaves the head an open target. Majid now going in search of it with his straight punches. Corkscrew left off the ropes from Ciorceri. But he's inviting pressure in his own corner, but he's beginning to be broken down now by Majid, who really is finding the range with a good variety of punches.
Yeah, he's just sliding, he's throwing the punches and sliding around the attacks there, Majid. And that little exchange, that was good work from him.
Now Ciorceri decides to get himself out of the corner, back into the space of centre ring. But Majid continuing to target both head and body, but Ciorceri finding the chin of Majid with more bent arm successes.
Good round though here for Majid. He's had to take a few shots, but I think he's really effective here, pushing Ciorceri back.
Well, Ciorceri looks as though he's far less effective when pushed down to the back foot than when enabled.
Round 4.
Into the fourth round of this super lightweight contest, scheduled for 8 we go. Khaleel Majid just changed the tenor of this contest in the third round by pushing Ciorceri backwards. He's looking to do the same once again. Ciorceri looking to roll beneath the punches. And again, everything he's landed practically, Barry, has been with a bent arm, Ciorceri, and he's far less effective throwing those scything punches when being forced into reverse gear.
Majid did some lovely work there and then just held his feet, and he's done that way too often, especially him standing tall. And you haven't got to back away, you just take a little turn to the left, a little spin to the right. You haven't got to be massive, just like 1-2 of the clock face. That's all it's going to be, a little bit different, use a different angle, and your opponent has to turn to throw his shots. Good uppercut there from Majid.
Oh, that's a low blow from Ciorceri, no complaint from Majid. Indeed, he fight back with one of his own, and that body shot could well have got the attention of Ciorceri. Sitting square on the rope, protecting that body, leaving his chin as an open target. Majid reaching for it and does get through with a right cross on that occasion.
Again, this is where you take the left foot over the side, you dip down, bend your legs, and you whip a right down right across the body.
Another right hook goes into the body, and again I think Ciorceri is feeling the effects of these. He's gamely trying to fight back, but he's using those gloves and forearms to protect his torso rather than his head, and now he's buying time by turning away. I think this is bad body language coming from Alin Florin Ciorceri, because I think he's being worked over downstairs, and now he's looking to buy time by complaining to referee Jamie Kirkpatrick about an accidental clash of heads. But that's the referee's job, not his. And Majid would have been well within his rights to help himself to some free shots.
Before he turned, he could have. I think when he turns, he can. But yeah, and it was a clash of heads, but still, you got to take that and fire.
But again, can't turn your back on your opponent. But Ciorceri,
solid submission.
Yep, Ciorceri looks as though he's really feeling these body shots downstairs now. Being forced backwards by Majid. There he fight back with a speculative right uppercut, Ciorceri.
That's good from Majid. You see the roll there. He's not taking a step back or spinning on the title like I have. But that roll and dipping the body is just making it harder for Ciorceri there to fire back.
And he really is ripping in these shots downstairs, Majid. Investing in these body shots early. Now that could well open up an avenue for an opportunity for a left hook or a right cross like that. Ciorceri's work is slowing, breathing through a mouth that is increasingly open, and Majid looking to maintain his pressure in the final 30 seconds of this fourth round.
He's just got to keep this rhythm going here, Majid. It's a lovely rhythm he's got here. He's not loading up on the shots, but the quality work. Good shot, good response there from Ciorceri against the ropes. Lovely fast hand there from Majid.
Majid, sharp shooting straight punches. That left hand and the right hand dislodges the mouthpiece of Ciorceri. Action allowed to continue, but that's a cracking right cross landed.
Round 5.
So 4 rounds completed, a potential 4 rounds to go in this super lightweight contest scheduled for 8. Khaleel Majid weathering the early storm that was launched from the opening bell by Alin Florin Ciorceri, because he came forward in this type of fashion, but over the previous couple of rounds, in rounds 3 and 4, Majid really began to invest in body shots, gave his man angles just as he did with that spin off the line there behind the left jab, and began to have success without reply. There was a peach of a right cross landed in the closing stages of the 4th round. Good left hand slung into the body from Majid.
I tell you what, if Majid can push him back in this round, because this is the round you come out after having a torrid round, and you really make an effort. So if Majid can push Ciorceri back now in this round, he might just break his spirit.
Because again, there was a real change in those previous couple of rounds 3 and 4, when Majid, using his shoulder, using his greater height, and when he pushed Ciorceri backwards, well, it reduced his effectiveness. Man is still full of spirit. Ciorceri still in pursuit.
But you got to stunt it now. You got to stunt it quick.
So mention the fact that Khaleel Majid first walked into a gym at 6 or 7 years of age. That's when he went with his father, Amar, and the gym he walked through the doors of with a certain Berry amateur boxing club. Ciorceri dabbing his head and looking at his glove once again to see whether he sustained a cut. Oh, that's a counter left hook, not too far away from Ciorceri, but blocked effectively by the right glove of Majid. He's now proffering the cross-arm defense. Now, that mouthpiece has come out repeatedly. That's the 3rd time in this contest that Ciorceri's mouthpiece has come out. The 2nd time it was dislodged by a wonderful right cross. But if this was amateur boxing, what was known as amateur boxing, three times the mouthpiece comes out, it's a point deduction.
Well, especially there, because that's when he was having some really good work there, Majid. Having a little bit of pressure. It wasn't torrid, but he was getting some momentum.
I mentioned the fact that Majid walked into a gym with his father when he was 6 or 7 years of age. Bury Amateur Boxing Club, right hand not too far away from Majid. And that was the club where Amir Khan learned his trade under Mick Jelly. Oh, good left hand to the body from Ciorceri, turned it into a left hook upstairs. Amir Khan, of course, going on to become Great Britain's sole representative at the Athens Olympic Games and coming away with that magnificent silver. Majid and Khan have kept in touch. They said that the former professional world champion, nice moving on the inside with a rolling from Majid, always offers pointers, but Ciorceri remaining game determined and dangerous.
Some lovely left hooks there from Ciorceri there, really good work. He's had really good effort in this round, hasn't he? Having two real tight rounds there for Ciorceri, but he's really put down on the gum shield when it's been in his mouth.
So closing seconds of this 5th round. Majid looking to drive his man back to the neutral corner. They're just above our commentary position. Neat bit of evasive manoeuvring from Ciorceri.
Without actually letting his hands go and getting too close to the target. And I think that allowed Ciorceri there just to have a bit of success. You've got to use what you have, Ronald. Your natural attributes first of all, and then try and adapt and be more effective with that. If you have to change your style, you still use what you have. So you come forward, but you punch long, and you move behind the long shots.
Ciorceri again, not even protecting his chin as he was looking to dip beneath Khaleel Majid's straight punches. Counter right hand is a cracking shot from Ciorceri, who appears to have weathered the difficult period of rounds 4, 3 and 4, and has come out with altogether more effectiveness and determination in the 5th, and indeed here to start round number 6. But Majid trying to re-establish that jab now, but again, on the back foot, circling the ring in a clockwise manner. Now turns counterclockwise. But Ciorceri's demonstrated when allowed to come forward, he's far more effective.
Yeah, but that was good there though from Majid, because as soon as he made the miss, he spat back to the centre of the ring and then immediately let his hands go. See, that's muscle memory, that's what we used to do all the time. You spin him, you punch straight away. So we've got to try and get yourself, fight your fight, to take the pace. When you're comfortable, everything flows off you.
Ciorceri just crossing his feet momentarily as he's looking to walk Majid down. Putting everything behind that right hand to the body and left hook to the chest, which followed was a really heavy shot.
Yeah, solid left hook there from Ciorceri.
Nice right uppercut through the middle from Ciorceri. He appears to be an altogether more energized fighter over these previous couple of rounds. The left hook attempted to the body was a little bit long. With a good period of success.
Yeah, but he's hit with the fingers of the glove he is, and it's taking away the effectiveness of some of the work. That's better. See that left hook there, it's just with the fingers.
So again, Ciorceri seemingly feeling it to the body, or is he playing possum here? He's leaving his chin wide open. Majid not able to find it. And this is wonderful composure when being placed under fire and pinned against the ropes from Ciorceri. That was a bizarre interlude, protecting his body, leaving his head wide open and content to bob and weave away from the punches before going in pursuit of his man once again.
Well, you know, the only effective shot there was Ciorceri's off the ropes, that right hand I thought. Well, good shot as well. Very good round here.
Well, the right hand to the body has brought about a response from Ciorceri when Majid has been able to sink it in. Then responds with a burst of punches downstairs of his own. Counter right hand is a beauty behind the left jab from Majid, and again getting the better of this exchange.
It's just happened there.
Into the 7th round then. Despite starting his association with boxing at Bury Amateur Boxing Club. Actually had the majority of his contest, 96 bout apprenticeship in the unpaid code at Elite Amateur Boxing Club under ex-pro Alex Matvienko. For Bolton Smith, who we've seen working in Liam Cameron's corner tonight. That was a close one. Dalton Smith having his hand raised. And won an England vest, winning his debut against Wales in the unpaid code. But Ciorceri continuing to walk him down in search of his second victory in the UK. That's a terrific two-shot salvo for spinning off the line counterclockwise.
Yeah, and the important thing of that was what he did after the shot. You've got to keep moving. Whether you're dipping your legs, you're spinning on the target, or you're dancing away. You've got to move. You've got to do something after you throw the shots. Otherwise, you're going to get caught. I tell you what, it's been fun at the frantic pace.
Absolutely. And Ciorceri, again, getting over that front foot, good evasive manoeuvres from Majid to make him, render him inaccurate. And again, two shots without reply because he's moving after the combination. So effective sticking and moving now from Majid, up on his toes, using the space of the ring effectively. And when he does that, well, Ciorceri not able to close the distance and have his own successes at short and mid-range. Roundhouse right, not too far away, partially disrupted by the defences of Majid.
Yeah, and again, he gets to centre ring. That's a nice little 1-2 there, Majid. Just got to keep sharp and keep that jab. Majid doesn't come back slow and low. Keep the shots well here, hasn't he? Smash and grab. This round here for Majid.
Indeed, and that's in stark contrast to rounds 3 and 4 where he pushed Ciorceri backwards and had success. Here he's sticking and moving and he's making Ciorceri's feet appear slow, and he simply cannot get into his own punching range, his own wheelhouse to let his shots go. Good variety being shown by Majid.
Yeah, the constant change of direction as well. That's what's working so well for him. Not being real. Well, obviously Ciorceri just to cut off the ring.
Again, Ciorceri reduced to swinging and missing, then put on the end of the stiff left jab, because Majid doing a wonderful job keeping the movement going and the shots flowing freely from both hands.
Yeah, good work there. The speed on the balls of his feet, bouncing, loads of rhythm, loads of confidence in his work here. Majid.
Tracking right cross, final scoring shot of the round, and the crowd dialing up the decibel level. In acknowledgement.
He wants to win the fight, not the war. He wants to win this fight, he wants to get involved in the war. Doing hard, nice work, but he can win this round, he'll win the fight.
And interestingly, James Buddy McGirt, the Hall of Fame inductee, just saying to Khaleel Majid, listen to us, the men in your team, the men in your blue corner, and not this raucous home crowd. He really did dial up the decibel level in the course of the 7th round, because it was beautiful boxing produced by Khaleel Majid, and he's beginning this 8th round in the same vein, sticking and moving behind that treble left jab.
Still got to make sure he puts some weight in that shot though, and not just tap him with it, because otherwise Ciorceri will just walk through it and keep that constant change in direction. That's the key, I think, for fluid movement around the ring.
Beautiful counter left hand after making Ciorceri fall short. And he's peppering his man with punches now. Ciorceri not able to close the distance and getting to his own preferred territory.
I know it's all about just concentration here now, isn't it, for Majid, not to switch off. Just keep this tempo, keep this pace. He's full of confidence now. See that flow, gives you that extra, gives you lifts you energy-wise when you're having success.
All of a sudden, it appears effortless. It's anything but, of course, as he scored with a spearing left jab that completely disrupted the attempted forward movement of Ciorceri. And Ciorceri, look at that, being bamboozled by this balletic footwork being produced by the major Khaleel Majid.
Yeah, lovely left hook there for Majid. Just waiting for Ciorceri with the fall of that front foot. Good right hand as well there.
Again, desperation creeping into the work of Ciorceri now. Lands with a left hook. Feet got tangled and Majid just losing his footing, slipping as his legs shot out beneath the bottom rope.
Must be a lace or something here on a wet foot. There's some water there in the corner there of Ciorceri, and there's a bit of a slip there for Majid.
So, a minute remaining. What has been a really entertaining show closer here in Bolton. Alin Florin Ciorceri had real success in the first couple of rounds. His jab is almost non-existent. Everything is like a home run swing. Bent arm siding punches from both hands. But again, he's content to have his chin checked, drawing Majid out of his shell in search of his own single shot counter.
There was lovely four-punch combination from Majid there, but a nice left hook after that though from Ciorceri.
Well, of course, boxing history replete with boxers who were content to take a shot or two to land their own, but that was blatant in the closing seconds of this 8th round. Ciorceri trying to lure Majid into his trap, did come back with a counter shot of his own.
So, after 8 rounds of boxing, we ask our scoring referee, Jamie Kirkpatrick, to decide the bout. He has the contest at 80 points to 73 points in favour of the winner. From Bolton, England, he remains undefeated as a professional boxer. It's the Major, Khaleel